Alright everyone, welcome to the Ultimate Gaming Festival Practice Scrim, guys. This is organized by Orido Nation and is managed by E2S Gaming. My name is Josh, coming to you live with some English commentary for the Maldivians. Let's get straight into match number 1. It's going to be a wrangle. So guys, these teams are all playing for $100 in a total prize pool, guys. So this is a practice scrim, but for the LAN tournament, these teams will be competing for 240,000 MVR. That's right. So let's get straight into the match here. These teams have a lot to practice for. They are going to bring their A game, I'm assuming, for this practice scrim. So yeah, let's get straight into it. Now we have most of the teams getting ready to parachute. We see teams going to Pochinki, one team already in Primorsk. All comfortable here, but it looks like the middle of the map is going to go crazy, and rightfully so, because we can see the zone going straight into the middle up north, so the southern island is not in play here. But yeah, as we can see, the team spreading out already. The plane is over. Now we can see, yeah, most of the east side of the map is coming into play now. Most of these teams, yeah, going to farm. I assume there's going to be a drop clash there, and towards Roshok side and school apartments and the school area as well. So yeah, it's going to be some insane early drop fights. So just to talk a bit more about this practice scrim, guys, so we're gonna be having a total of 10 matches. Of course, we can't play all 10 of them today, so we're going to have 5 matches today and 5 matches tomorrow at 9 p.m. IST. So yeah, we're gonna get started off straight here. This is match number 1, and it's going to be a wrangle, right? We're going straight into action right now. We're in the farm area where we have E2STM7. A very good Maldivian team, and they are getting all comfortable here up in farm. I'm pretty sure there are teams lingering around, but nothing to worry about as of yet. But now we go over to school, and now we can see Club Leons. They are going to be taking a fight with a totally different team. Looks like they've conquered the high ground here. Going to be some action here as well. We can see some action that we have to watch out here in shelter. So yeah, Leon's SBS and Syndicate might get into it. There already are Syndicate with the opening knock, and Bojbi is going to go crazy with the first kill of the match. I'm assuming it should be, because I didn't see any other kill messages. So yeah, SBS now have a slight problem on their hands, but we're going straight back to school, guys. As I told, the drop clashes are going to go very crazy. We can already see enemy teams. Someone is almost 1 HP down in the staircase. We can see a couple of knocks coming out from here. Club Leos. Shardin going crazy. He gets another knock. And oh, he's so close. Got 2 of them, but LF SKYFORCE hold their nerve from an absolutely brilliant play here. But they are the ultimate victors of this battle here in the school apartments. There's some beautiful knocks there, but unfortunately, I'm assuming the manpower just wasn't enough, to overcome the force of LF SKYFORCE. Now we go over to Rosakia. I'm pretty sure I saw a couple more teams than just DCM, DMT out here. So yeah, we might be in for a bit of action. And I'm assuming they definitely heard the fight that just went on in school apartments. So they are going to watch out for that as well, right? So yeah, we're going to have match number 1, Erangel, organized by Orido Nation, one of the Maldives' biggest network organizations. But the scrim is managed by E2S Gaming. And these teams are just playing a practice scrim, but with $100 on the line. So they'll definitely bring their A game, build the confidence they need for the upcoming LAN tournament where they'll be competing for 240,000 MVR. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a lot of money. And right, so now we have DCM, DMT. I'm pretty sure they're just getting comfortable. Right now we have the teams on the right side of the screen. That's going to make it a lot easier for the viewers to get an idea of how many teams standing, how many players are left in the team. And yeah, as we can see, LF SKYFORCE, they already have 2 points in the match right now. So yeah, it's gonna be updated then here and there. But right now, LF SKYFORCE looking really comfortable. And we go over to Pochinki. Not much happening in Pochinki. AKAZAYA Esports, they're getting comfortable here, looting up, getting ready for the middle stages of the fight. We're talking about the zone here. It went to the north middle region of Erangel. So that's going to be really interesting because shooting range comes into play, a lot of open area. But I remember some crazy Roshok fights that happened when the zone shifts to that area as well. So you never know what's going to go on in this match. But right now we have teams getting very comfortable here, just looting up. Every every strategy is really important. The teams must have enough resources collectively to be able to absolutely dominate when it comes to a fight. I can see uh, many Maldivian teams opting for the shotgun loadout. So yeah, the AR and the shotgun loadout can never go wrong. It has some real powerful damage when it comes to the close range fights, and then we go to the middle and the long range. That's when the AR will come into play. But right now we have LF SKYFORCE. They have left the vicinity of the apartments. Now we have I think Matey and his team. They're going to search around for vehicles, but now we go up to Saverni, and this is an interesting fight because I can see La Familia, RIP. They have just come across a team here. We can see Jumbo. He's going to take a nice little rotation out onto the field, just try and get this from all angles. But we can also see some smart plays here from SDMZ Cyanide by having two players up on the mountain. But unfortunately, the opening knock will go to RIP. The next knock will go to Syndicate. That's some nice cover up from the mountain here by Winter. He's going to try and take his car, rotate around to the fight because right now all four members are needed. This is going to be an intense fight here. The nade, will it connect? Yes, it does. What a beautiful nade by Iyad. And he's going to go up, try to confirm the kill. Not really. He's going to try and spray down the car. But Winter comes in time for the rotation. He has to do something about it, but unfortunately gets beautifully sprayed by RIP, and RIP will win this fight really comfortably. SDMC Cyanide will find themselves out of match number 1. This is not a good way to start, but there are definitely 9 more matches left to come back, and I'm pretty sure they will. So let's not lose hope for now, but let's go over to the school side. Syndicate coming in here with a rush towards LF SKYFORCE. So they have not left the vicinity at all. They've come back around, heard the team SVS come into the action here, and now SKYFORCE getting a couple knocks here. He got damage to the S12K right now. He's going to jump out. Does he get a knock? So much happening here. SKYFORCE is confirming kills left, right, and center. Now it's down to the last man standing, Syndicate. Bojabi, is he going to get a clutch here for his team? Because right now he's the last man standing. He tries to fake the nade, but he's going to get a couple more damage here, and he does clutch it up. What a play for Syndicate. And Bojabi has completely clutched for his team. I'm not sure if it's a 1v4 there, but it was definitely a 1v3 along that line. But what a play. OTF Esports now coming over in the mountain, not letting Bojabi rest. He's got to remain in his A game. He can't breathe. He's just start here, but unfortunately 3 members of his team are missing. So a lot riding on him right now. You can see some action going out on the field. The next compound over here has OTF Esports fighting against another team right here, because we can see the Molly going out and trying to confirm the kill here. Scorpio is on the verge of getting the kill, knocked out, but he doesn't. I think he crawls away to safety just in time. Molly didn't do much, but yeah, we do have RIP coming all the way from Severny. They just completed the elimination of SDMZ Cyanide just up there not too long ago, and now they've already made their way over to the Roshok area. Roshok going absolutely crazy. So now, yeah, we all know. I think I know what these teams are going for in this match is pure aggression, trying to get their gun power up, because that's going to be the main factor here when you're competing for $100 prize pool, much less or much more for a 240,000 MVR prize pool that's going to be played in the LAN tournament. Right now we have BLZ Esports, we have Tops. He's unfortunately blown a tire and he's trying his best to get healed up right here, but DTR77 is not making it any easier on him. So yeah, right now we get some sprays coming in from Bojabi from the other side. He's not letting it go. He's going to stay in the match as long as possible. And now this triangle of enemies is going to be something to watch out for, guys. We have Syndicate, we have OTF, and we have BLK in this triage of space here. We have compounds to play for, but SDMZ BLK have the advantage of the high ground, and four-man squad here. All right, welcome back, guys. Sorry for the small technical issue. A lot has happened since then, but let's talk about what we're watching right here. We're watching the Ultimate Gaming Festival practice scrim. These teams are playing for $100 prize pool, and this practice scrim, ladies and gentlemen, is going to go towards the LAN tournament that will be played in a bit. That's going to host all these teams for a massive 240,000 MVR here. This is organized by Orido Nation and managed by E2S. So right, let's hop back into the action. We can go over to Pochinki now. And we have a couple of teams in Pochinki as well. We see SDMZ NG and TRANQUILITY here. Yeah, they are going to be one of the teams. There are going to be two teams that are patrolling this Pochinki region. And we can see the team in Pochinki. I'm assuming from what I saw earlier, it's AKAZAYA Esports. Definitely, I don't think they would have moved around much. because we can see the zone is already in stage 3 and it should be going a bit south than I expected. So yeah, it's definitely towards the Pochinki side. Pochinki is on the cut border of the zone, but now we have Tranquility here. We have Jintu over here. I'm pretty sure he did some scouting work and just came back, and now the zone is closing into stage 3, guys. We have SDMZ Esports. They are going to be rotating into zone, but we have some enemies in the compound over here, and it's just Jumbo here, and he's by himself. So he's just watching SDMZ Esports pass by him. But I'm assuming the smart place to not do anything, just to hold and chill out a bit, because I don't think he can do much with the rotation at high speeds. So he's gonna lay low a bit. We have Haiti losing a wheel already on his USC, but it's just going to be enough to get him to safety. I'm assuming the rotation is still alive from SDMZ Esports, and we have a ton of other teams rotating into the zone as well. We can see that yeah, another team also is rotating into this compound here. Will there be a clash? We have SDMC BLK. No, I don't think they're going to clash here. They're going to go up towards the Potato Hill, try and get some high ground advantage, but there is already a team up there, guys. This whole area is just surrounded by so many teams. We have Jumbo out in the open. Yeah, we have the zone split. Oh my gosh, guys, look at the zone. It's going to be Potato Hill, and we have TM7 conquering that area already. Look at the teams outside the zone and look at the teams inside the zone. It's almost like 70% of the teams are outside of the zone. We have a compound fight here right now happening between BLZ Esports. We have one knocked already, and this is Mars. He's the last player standing. He has to do something about his teammate, otherwise he's going to bleed out. Will he be able to get the revive? He's going to pop a smoke here, but unfortunately he gets he's going to go to the nade. So this is Mars defending the likes of BLC Esports, trying to see what he can do here. Now we have AKAZAYA Esports. They have been patrolling the Pochinki region all this time, but now they're not anymore. We have Lons DTR24. He's going to confirm the kill of Itachi. And yeah, we have Hunter coming in with the rush here. UMP upon DBS, I'm pretty sure, but the DBS does not do much because the Lons Esports teammate 2-4 also has a DBS in his hand. So powerful combinations left, right, and center from all these teams. OP shotgun, OP UMP, everything right now. We have some nice sprays going out from 24 here, long distance, and that's going to be BLK. He gets the... I don't think that's BLK. That's going to be NG, right? So they are trying their best to get the confirmation kills, and they have done effectively here because there are 2 players left remaining. The rotation is alive from NG, SDMZ, right? So now we have SDMZ Esports in a battle with BLK, and Toxic is going to get knocked out here. The Molotov is also going to burn Haiti up a bit, but he's going to go back to safety, reload his P90, and get absolutely sprayed by Zahir with the M4 here. We have BLK. He's going to confirm Haiti with the DBS, jumps out of the window. Will he be able to get the knock through the smoke? This is Zahir trying to keep the hopes alive for SDMC Esports, and I think Agent 24 does the job for them. So SDMC BLK is going to return to the lobby considerably early in this match, because there are 9 teams left in this zone right now. So we have stage 4 almost coming to an end. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I just saw on the top AKAZAYA Esports has been eliminated. So now 8 teams left, and now the stage 4 zone is closing. Let's see what happens. We have TM7 and NG trying to battle it out for the Potato Hill. The other teams are trying to figure out how to rotate into zone, and it obviously goes to Potato Hill. Guys, this is going to be an intense matchup between high ground and the sloping low ground towards the school area. This is going to be really intense because whoever conquers the Potato Hill will be the team to watch out for here. We can see TN7 Orpheus. He's going to be in a fight with SDMC NG. Gets a couple of shots in here. Nice peek and lean with the QBZ. He's going to go back to his car. He's going to try and see what he can do rotation-wise. Because, yeah, it's not too much to worry about. Because I think NG just just got eliminated from the side here. So TM7 is going to have a new problem here. We can see Lawns Esports scoping out TM7, but they have conquered Potato Hill really nicely. But Lawns Esports, not gonna lie, they have a nice little ridge here to work with that's inside the zone. So their problems are sorted for stage 5 only. So this is going to be an extreme change here. We have all of Lawns Esports actually patrolling the cut of the zone circle. Yeah, so we have Hunter here trying to patrol the bottom region. The team's trying to rotate in from Pochinki. They're going to have a difficult time because Lawns Esport is trying to do the gatekeeping strategy. We can see Tranquility. They're going to try and make their way up the mountain here, but they are going to have to settle for low ground. There's going to be a fight out in the low ground as well because teams have to settle somewhere. And the two teams on the top of the mountain, they're not going to make it any more easier for the teams at the bottom. Let's go over to the OTF Esports here. They're relatively outside the zone. We have 77 here holding on by this rock because he has teams all around him. He has Tranquility Esports on his right and OTF to worry about on his left. So there's a lot to worry about here. Tranquility, we can see he's going to rotate up towards OTF. Is this a smart play? Let's see. Let's watch and find out. He's going to get sprayed and he's going to get knocked. Not the best idea to go right into a full team, but I don't think they have much of a choice concerning rotations from Tranquility here. Losing one player in it, and Lawns Esports, they are going to have to make their way up to the other side of the mountain now. TM7 has a really nice position here, ladies and gentlemen. What a play. We can see Xis, he's going to go out because there's just too many teams surrounding them. Lawns Esports, they're going to try and spray and try and clear the path because this is absolute carnage. Ladies and gentlemen, we can see E2S TM7. They're having a beautiful position here to hold SDMZ Esports. They're also making the best of staying in the zone. Agent, we can see with the spray here over to a DMT Shisui, and Shisui gets the knock and the confirmation of someone on the hill, bottom of the hill, not really sure, but ladies and gentlemen, we're down to the last 5 teams and TM7 is looking better than ever because they have a nice little position, but Lawns, they actually have the higher percentage of winning. This is actually really interesting because they are outside of the zone. So let's see, we never know what happens, and we can see that TM7 Admiral just got knocked out. This is not good for TM7 considering their position. It's a weak spot, and now Lawns, they are going to make the most of it. We can see Eddie with the whole push here. 2 of the Lawns Esports players, they just come and annihilate TM7, but Rifa is going to fight back. He gets the hit mark with the DBS. That's going to piss him off so much. But Orpheus, what is he going to do? He's going to go prone. He's going to pre-fire it. He's going to get another knock. Will he be able to clutch it up for TM7? This is Detroit Xis on his last HP. What can he do? He's going to cook the nade. He's not even going to bother healing up. But the third party ruins it for TM7. And they go out 4th place despite having a perfect position to work with. But now we are going down to the last. It's just 5 remaining in the match. We have Lawns, DMT and SDMZ fighting for the winner chicken dinner. And unfortunately, I think we have gone into a technical issue again. No, we're right back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back. This is not something I want to miss. But yeah, now we have SDMZ Esports having the higher percentage chance of winning. What a turnaround it has been. But Lawns Esports has kept it consistent. They have 2 players left, but DMT, they're holding strong. They're trying to hold on with the 1 player left, ladies and gentlemen. DMT trying to take a more strategic approach. We can only see total defeats are 3 of them, but I'm pretty sure Lawns Esports has definitely more in this context here. We can see ASN playing it strategically. He's going to throw a nade. towards the smokes that he can see. That nade is going to land a bit, but it's not going to do much damage to Lons Esports because the agent out in the open, he's going to get sprayed up. But yeah, he's going to spray the car down. Will he be able to get a lovely knock by Agent 27? And what a way to turn the odds more in your favor. This is SDMZ now eliminating Eisen, and it's going to be SDMZ Esports. The victory goes to them. The winner chicken dinner goes to SDMZ Esports in the first match of the Ultimate Gaming Festival practice scrim, the A game bought by these men here, SDMZ Esports. Ladies and gentlemen, what a way to start off the 10 matches. And yeah, let's analyze this now. 21 match points, 1530 damage, total eliminations 11, and yeah, they are gonna sit comfortably, I'm pretty sure, at the top of the table. Here we can see overall rank 1 out of 17, right? So very well played to these guys. Let's see what these guys have cooked up here. Agent 27, beautiful 7 eliminations by him. We can see Haiti getting 1. Nanu playing for the team here like a true esports man. He's gonna have 156 damage, but mostly contribution to the team. And we have Zahu here with a nice 3 eliminations, 516 damage. Well played to these gentlemen over here. And what a way to start, ladies and gentlemen. Winner chicken dinner team stats here on the practice scrim day 1. Match 1, ladies and gentlemen, your victors, SDMZ Esports. So the match summary, we're going to see 63 eliminations, 63 knockouts, hand in hand, went according to plan. Total healings, 5,694. You see 7 grenade eliminations, so a lot of utilities used. 43 assists, but the vehicles have not been part of the massacre in this match, right? So that's going to be the match summary in this first match in Erangel. What a play. Potato Hill never fails to entertain us, right? So we have SDMC over here. We have 21 total points played by them, but we have Lons over here as well. They got 8 eliminations, and I'm pretty sure they are going to settle with 5 points here because they did get eliminated third, and a player from DMT did keep the second spot. So yeah, they are going to find themselves with second place points and 13 total for them, right? So nice comparison here for two teams that played really aggressively during the last phase of the match, right? Let's go on to the next statistic. Of course, we have Agent 27. I saw some beautiful vehicle sprays by him. 7 eliminations to his name. Did his part very well for the team. Truly fragging masterclass in this match. But well played. He's going to be undoubtedly going to be the match MVP for the first match in this practice scrim, right? So all these teams are playing for $100 prize pool. They're going to bring their A game. Okay, so we're gonna see these players that are taking it seriously right now. We have Agent 27, who was the match MVP. We're gonna have Bojabi. He's gonna have 5 eliminations and 760 damage, so he's taking this very seriously. Well played to him. DTR 24, 942 damage, went on a damage spree, only able to get 3 eliminations, but if he can rack up damage like that way, who knows, he might find himself as a consistent top player in this practice scrim. We have Zahu, he has 3 eliminations, and we have Bu Ali 77 with 3 eliminations to his name as well. So very well played to these gentlemen here. They have done really well in this match number 1. Hopefully they can continue their form into the next matches as well, right? So we have the match rankings after match number 1. It's going to be SDMZ Esports on the top. We have Lons at the 2nd place, DMT at the 3rd, E2S TM7 at the 4th, Syndicate with 9 points at the 5th, OTF gonna have 6 points at 6th, LFRIP, LFTRQ gonna have 5 points each. They're gonna be at the 7th and 8th position. SKYFORCE, BLK, they're going to have 4. SDMZ, OPZ is going to have 3, as well as AKAZAYA Esports. Club Leon is going to have 1. SDMZ is going to get a 1 placement point. And SVS going to get 1 elimination point as well. But CYANIDE and BLZ Esports, unfortunately, not able to capitalize in this match. Right, so that is going to be match number 1 done and dusted. But ladies and gentlemen, tonight we have 4 more remaining. Don't go anywhere because we have match number 2 coming up in just a bit, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be grueling Miramar. It's of course going to be a feast to watch. Ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after a short break. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. What an intense match number one we had. But now it's time for match number two of the Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025. These teams are playing for a $100 prize pool. It's a practice scrim for the later on LAN tournament, which will be hosted by Orido Nation. And the scrim is managed by E2S Gaming. So the LAN will be a total of 240,000 MVR. And what a way to get ready for the LAN tournament. Right, so we have match number two here. We have Miramar, and yeah, we can all see the playing path over here going from the north to the western side of Miramar, not covering much of the main area, Los Leones side, but I'm pretty sure teams will find a way to somehow get there. But right, let's hop into the action here. We can see most of the teams, they're leaving the plane path in the middle, but we can see BLK, they have taken the northern side of Miramar, and SVS has taken Tierra Bronca, and we can see DMT, I'm pretty sure, that has taken the northern side. I think that's Cruz Deval. But yeah, most of the teams in the middle, smack in the middle, and the zone. Uh, Ladies and gentlemen, might I say, it's just like the Wrangle one, isn't it? Because it goes is straight into the middle of Miramar, but it's going up north, not slightly, it's going up to the north side. So this is going to be really interesting because, ladies and gentlemen, might I just say, San Martin fights, they go absolutely crazy sometimes. So we might have to just watch out for that. So now we have AKAZAYA Esports, the team with the first slot here, slot number 3 here. We can see them in Pecado. So hot drop people there. We saw last game they went to Pochinki, but now we find them in Pecado. So main hot drop people there, trying to fight anyone that comes their way here. Right, so we have the updated list on the right side of the screen for your reference, and to make it easy for me as well to just see what's going on in terms of this. We can already see one knock going off SYN, that's Syndicate. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they're gonna get they're gonna be in a fight here, and it's not good at all because we can see some teammates are just running for the vehicle shop here. So this is through the rotation, and yeah, 2 teammates already down. This is really, really unfortunate for Syndicate. But I don't think there's anything much that the team can do unless they get some really good loot really fast. It's not looking too great for uh, Syndicate, and now we have SDMZ OPZ. I think the team that they're fighting here early on with the Car 98 and the 4 scope already really early. We can see OPZ Zuhan. He's going to try and spray down Bojubi here, but he's going to get attacked straight away from all sides. This is AK push here. He gets a wonderful knock and the confirmation, and he goes inside the concrete house. This is a beautiful play by Bojubi. This is a power and masterclass by him. What a way to clutch up for his team right now. They're already 3-man, considering the fact that one player is already knocked. So they are technically 2 men right now alive, but the revive is good. So they are now full 3-man squad here. Just Burjubi and Ayu has to heal up a bit, but we have the sniper up on the mountain here, trying to see what he can do to avenge his team, because this is clearly something that they did not expect at all, for Bojubi to just come out here in the McLaren and just start dominating straight away. So he's going to be really smart with how he plays this, because he's in a bit of an open area, considering the fact that after that rock there's literally no cover at all. Right, so the smoke is going to come out. They're going to try and take the vehicle, but can Nahil, he's going to try and be a little sneaky here. So all the attention is going to be focused on Nahil here. He's going to try and make a rotation out on the coop. There are people there that he's going to. He's looking at the small house section there, and Bojbi got knocked from across the road. This is Naim right now. He's trying to make an attack right now on the already weak Syndicate attack. And it's not looking good for Syndicate, because now we have one player up on the mountain, and Nahil, he's gonna face a push right now. He's getting a push right now. Let's see. He has an Uzi's 25 bullets. Is it going to be enough for him? He's going to not waste any bullets on the pre-fire. He's going to quickly reload. The Uzi reload time without the extended quick draw is going to be really slow, but he does get the knock. And confirmation with the Mini 14. And right now, it's even odds. I'm assuming for... no, actually. It's not even odds. It's going to be a Syndicate with the beautiful squad vibe. Down a man, but they have somehow come to clutch this up. So the 3v2 was a sign of aggression, a sign of power, a team to watch out for. OPC unfortunately find themselves back in the lobby despite getting only 1 point in this Miramar match, not able to capitalize enough, but consistent points, and I mean like 3-4 points are really crucial in paid slots like this because you can't let teams get past you that easily. But I hope that they will be back the next game. They definitely will be. But yeah, what a play by Syndicate there. They truly showed their masterclass as a team. Down one player, no problem. Absolutely nothing. Just, get the job done collectively as a team. Lose one player in the process is not going to be a big deal. But yeah, teamwork always comes out on top here. So we have a DMT here. I'm pretty sure this looks, I think it looks a lot like Ruins, I think. Yeah, it should be. Ruins side, that's going to be the western side of the map here. And right, so they are fully looted up, fully geared up, ready to go. We have Eisen rocking the M4 UMP. Nice loadout here. But now we go to truck stop here. And we have Yard looking at the ceiling. I doubt there's any players here. Maybe he's facing some connection issues or whatnot. So RIP here. They are going to find themselves at the number 8 spot. So not a bad position to be in right now. Just keep consistently gaining points, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I keep talking about. Teams have to like consistently play along these matches. Try their best to get an advantage early on in this prize pool, because 5 matches today, they're going to really play a key role on how the players perform tomorrow, because there are another 5 more matches to be played tomorrow at the same time, 9 p.m. EST. But let's talk about the scrim that's being played here. Of course, it's going to be the Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025. These small division teams are playing for $100 prize pool, but it's just a practice scrim for the more bigger LAN tournament coming up, which will provide the teams a chance to win 240,000 MVR. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a lot of money. And it's all been made possible by Orido Nation. They're the organizers of this specific event. And the scrim is going to be managed very nicely by E2S Gaming, right? So now we have the zone. Look at that, is going to go to the western side. So San Martin still in play, the Craterfield Mountains still in play, and the Picado Mountains as well as Power Grid, of course, still in play. But the stage 1 zone is going to start to be a bit annoying for some of these teams that find themselves in the middle of a fight. We have SBS here in a bit of a pickle here, because they are going to get sprayed nicely by Hunter, and Amy is going to find knocked out over here. And the zone, is it going to confirm Gumbo here? Is it going to be enough to take the medkit? It is going to be enough. Good game knowledge by him to not waste time, just heal up as much as possible, because the rush is coming in. Ladies and gentlemen, no time wasted by the team here, and Gumbo goes down to exist right now with the shotgun. What a push there. That was definitely aggression showed by Lons Esports here. And yeah, definitely going to watch out for them, because last match we saw how aggressive they actually were, coming to the 3rd place position with 8 eliminations. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's just mad aggression showed by them. So yeah, it's going to be really interesting to watch what they can do coming into the middle game of this match. Not many teams have been eliminated. Miramar usually is a very slow grueling match, ladies and gentlemen, because it's a lot of ridges, a lot of land to work with, and a lot of areas where just players can just hide and chill out for a bit. Because we have now over here DCM, DMT. We can see BLK on the other side of the road here. They're gonna make it a bit difficult as Rips just got knocked out, and his vehicle has been exploded right now, but not without the aid of Zeno. Is it going to be that they find themselves with a 4-man army again, right? So let's see what does happen here. Um, yeah, so they're going to actually find themselves in a bit of a tough spot here, because we can see that BLK, they're actually holding really nice positions to try and cut the players off from each other. The nade is going to go off from Munsif, not going to get any connections though, but we can see that he's going to get into the UAZ and try to reposition here, but not to the likes of SVS right there, having nice little angle over here. And yeah, Syndicate just got some nice shots off to Munsif, and he's gonna go back and try and heal as fast as possible here. Now we have Bojubi with the amazing spray here. We have 2 knock now from DMT, and it's going to be really difficult now because we have Azen and Sane as the last 2 players standing for their team right now. This is a 2-man squad with BLK and Syndicate Esports being a bit troublesome here right now. We have Rips bleeding out. It's not going to do much for the team right now. But yeah, we have a total surrounding by all these teams here. BLK getting a nice position here. You can see Will taking the mountains of water treatment, trying to get an angle, a specific angle here, which he can well work with. He's going to pick up poison, and they are going to be smart enough to rotate out of this fight. Not really sure that they're going to go not anywhere far, because we can see that these teams are going to be playing aggressively most of the time, ladies and gentlemen, but these teams are playing for $100 prize pool, so everyone will be on their A game right now. So we can see by the card on the right hand side of the screen that there are 16 teams left in the game. So yeah, everyone here bringing their A game, bringing their aggression, bringing all they have for the practice scrim right here, and I love it, to be honest, because that's what we need in this time right now. We have CYANIDE and we have Haisam getting a knock here with the red dot. What a beautiful spray with the M416. We have BLK. Aiko, he's going to try and smoke up, try and get his teammate revived here as soon as possible, because you don't want to let your teammate bleed out too fast. As many players up is going to be key for all these teams here in Miramar, because the separations, the ridges you have to work with, it's going to be really important. The synergy is key in Miramar. It's I don't want to say it's not like Erangel, but the synergy is really, really intense in Miramar, because it's so grueling and it's so hard. And ladies and gentlemen, what did I tell you? Look at that zone. It's gone to San Martin, and San Martin is going to be the place to play for right now. We have that little mountain on the left side of the letters Hacienda that no team has conquered really, or no team has captured there really. So it's going to be a nice little spot for some teams considering to rotate into the zone right now. You get that spot here, you can nicely scope out the area and see what you can do. But right now we have BLZ Esports. We can see Tops here trying to get a spray off, but he gets sprayed right back, and he's going to run back into cover, try and heal up as fast as possible, because we have a player knocked out here. Again, it's going to be Aiko once again getting knocked out, but not long before Solida comes to the revive here, and it's going to be 4-man army straight up again. But we have Haisam coming in with the ridge push. We can see him, 3 players in his side. He's going to scope in with the UMP. He's going to get shot right back, but can he be able to react quick enough? He does too. The UMP versus shotgun. The shotgun did minimal damage there, And Tops just goes, rushes back into cover. Will he get shot from behind here? Yes, he does. And ladies and gentlemen, advantage straight away goes to Cyanide here because we have Solid right now trying to fight with the Uzi here. He's going to get shot up, damage with the UMP. Winter gets the elimination. And we can see a beautiful play here by SDMZ Cyanide. And unfortunately, BLC Esports not able to capitalize yet again. Right now, no breathing space left. We love to see that from SDMZ Esports. They have gotten the hill over here, and they are not letting Cyanide even rest for a second. They're going to keep aggression towards that side of the ridge because they know just after a fight like that, it's always good to not let the teams get too comfortable. Now we have Leon's SVS here with a two-man army right now. We have Aim God here trying to work out the position here. He's going to smoke the area, try to see what he can do because the stage 3 zone is beginning to close here. And OTF Esports is oh so ready to keep the hell out of this team here. So we have SVS here trying to make a rotation as fast as possible, but Scorpio says, "Yup, I think it's time to get to zone as well because you don't want to be outside the zone later than stage 4. It's going to become really difficult in a matter of seconds here. 45 seconds left for these teams to make a play." But OTF Esports, yup, they're going to make the smart decision and move out as soon as possible. Let the SVS team decide for themselves if they want to, stay out of the zone and for it to become an annoying factor for them to deal with. But yeah, so now we have them entering the zone right now, and it's a nice little ridge over here just south of water treatment. It's going to be a nice play area for OTF to even, you know, scope out the teams rotating from the northern side. Right now, we can see a team has conquered the mountain area that I was talking about. It's smack center of the zone, so they will be able to get a nice idea of what's happening around them. So, yup, and that mountain is going to play a huge part, ladies and gentlemen. The zone is going to go towards San Martin into the middle of the city, and we can see Tranquility. They hold a nice position there. We have Lance Esports out of the zone. They're going to get sprayed. 2-4 is going to get knocked out, unfortunately, by AKAZAYA Esports out of the Pecado region here. They're going to try to make themselves comfortable by looting up here and trying to reassess what they can do in terms of the zone because they don't want to be out of the zone for a really long time. We can see that damage sticking out. 2-4 crawling back to safety, trying his best. But now we can see AKAZAYA Esports. We can see Mahu getting the elimination. It wasn't Mahu, it was another person, but he's going to be the person looting up. And we have DTR24 on the waiting list here for AKAZAYA Esports to make a blunder so that he can capitalize and get the revenge for his team right now because it's a very difficult position for him to be in right now. He's going to watch a fight go on between the San Martin Mountain compound and AKAZAYA Esports. AKAZAYA is going to definitely keep their eye on that compound on the top of the mountain because that's ultimately the area where they want to, be at because that's honestly going to be a really nice spray by Deadshot here. Tranquility has a nice position here. Deadshot with a beautiful Scarlet spray. And we have SDMZ Esports entering the vicinity of Tranquility Esports trying to gain the position for themselves. But unfortunately, their one player is going to be down. And let's see, Tranquility is going to have the 4 men alive. So it's going to be really difficult. We can see TM7 also in the San Martin area. They're going to try and make it really hard for Cyanide here. We can see Winter, he's knocked out on the side as well. Orpheus gets spread right back. AB is going to get a nice little spray here. TM7 Orpheus is going to have to get revived by Eddie here. He's coming in for the revive. Not a difficult revive to get, but what a spray that was by AB. And, getting, some damage right back. So let's see what happens here. We have Rifa on another side trying to, gather as much information as possible. He's going to scope out the mountain of San Martin. He's going to check and see if there are any players there. I can see it, but unfortunately he won't be able to see it. But soon enough he will. Right now we have AKAZAYA Esports keeping his eyes on LFRIP here on the bottom right side of the mountain. And now we have the zone, the new zone, stage 5, ladies and gentlemen. What did I tell you? It's going to go smack in the middle of San Martin, that middle road, and the yellow building is going to be in play. And it's going to play a huge factor. Who is ever in the yellow buildings right now may have a slight advantage here. We have Anish from LF Skyforce in the vicinity of BLK Esports. He's going to throw a nade. The fight is going to be inevitable right now. He goes to win the DBS, gets the first aggressive shot. He gets damaged, unfortunately. Toxic gets the beautiful UMP knock from the mountain side, and Anish is going to find himself knocked out. And Munsif is also going to be knocked out by LF Skyforce. So Toxic is going to go down. He's going to see 2 players right there, but he's going to get the confirmation kill first. And what can he do? Oh my gosh, he's 1 HP. That nade connected so beautifully, and he's holding another one. Will he be able to get another one? The health kit has been put on by Toxic here, but yeah, that was almost a perfect nade. Really questioning how that did not get the knockout, but it is the game strategy. Anything can happen at any time, and that's the beauty of this game, ladies and gentlemen. All these teams playing and fighting for their life right now. The kill feed is going absolutely crazy. Is playing for $100 in prize pool, and Cyanide will have to reassess themselves, but they have done really well here. Rifa with the beautiful spray out of the minibus. Sane unfortunately can't do anything about it, and he's left to be out in the field. That was a beautiful couple of headshots by Rifa, going absolutely crazy here, snagging a kill elimination, courtesy of the DMT rotation into the zone. And look at the amount of teams in the zone, ladies and gentlemen. This is such a dense zone. More than 10 teams should be inside the zone here. And yeah, look at that zone. It's absolutely phenomenal how San Martin can host so many teams right now. We can see SVS getting eliminated as well. So teams are just exiting the match left, right, and center. We are down to 12 teams already. And now we have Eddie scoping out the golden Mirada, trying to see if he can get a knock. And now the next zone, oh my goodness, it has gone to the other side of the road here. So the mountain people might find their way into the zone pretty easily, considering their use of utility and smoke. Yeah, we can already see AKAZAYA Esports trying to make their way in with the smokes and all of that. But we have TM7 ready to spray them down in case they try and make a move from their behind position here. But they're thinking that there are some players here in the south of the, not south, at the bottom of the small ridge here. But we can see someone just got knocked. I think it's from LF Skyforce, and a spray by AKAZAYA Esports to get the last man that has been giving them trouble for a while now. And the revive will come for Madhu, and they are going to now try and make their way into the zone. Not too hard if they have smokes and if they have some solid cover to work with. I don't think it's going to be much of an issue here. But now we have Club Leons who have a kind of a problem here, because now we can see a bit of, right, they're going to try and make their way across the road, but we can see more smokes out in the middle here of that brown building. And we can see SDMZ and Tranquility, they have found themselves in a slight scenario here, both of them being part of the same house here. And we saw the spray coming in. As I told you guys, utility has to be well used if you are to rotate and take a position here, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to stage number 6, and this is a really dense zone, because at stage 6 there were just 1 or 2 teams, 3 to 2 teams left in the Erangel match, and right now we have 7 of them. So yeah, we have Tranquility getting the revive of Untu. I think I spelled his pronounced his name right. Untu over here just got revived by Titan here, but yeah, there is a problem, a significant problem. SDMZ Esports at the bottom. We have Manu coming in with the rush with the DBS. He's going to get damaged quite a bit, and Manu is going to get knocked out from the behind. And the shotgun is going to go absolutely crazy right now for NG SDMZ. And the Molotov is going to come in from Mahu. He's going to see what he can try to get hold of the left side. but unfortunately the left side will be the person that confirms him. Zeke66, he's going to be the confirmer and the eliminator of the team here. And right now we can see SDMZ Agent 27, he's going to get a couple of knocks here. And the team that came down from the mountain, unfortunately, as I told you, did not use their utilities well enough to be able to overcome the amount of teams that are in this position right now, and that can easily see them come down. So right now we have Tranquility, and DCM Rips gets knocked out and confirmed almost instantly. We can see someone fighting for their life outside the zone. Stage 7 is already done. Stage 8, ladies and gentlemen, it is now stage 8. LFRIP gone, and it's now down to the last 5 teams here. And we can see none of the teams except for NG have 4 people standing. So that's going to be really key for NG to keep as many players alive as they possibly can right now. Because that will play a huge role considering they are the favorites to win this match right now. 35% going to them. We can see Eddie here in a bit of a scenario here, trying to take cover behind this container, but the zone is not going to be his friend in this situation. Right, so now we have Titan giving some pressure shots. He's going to go up to the roof. This is actually a decent position for Tranquility right now because they can see all the action that's happening right now. But it's not that easy to, avoid the nades. When you're up on the roof, a nade can come and boom, your whole team can be gone. So NG is going to actually remain 4-man strong. So most of these teams are fighting against each other. So we have two players each for 3 teams, and NG just have their 4-man remaining. We have Admiral holding the nade. He's going to throw that. It's not going to do much damage, but the zone is slowly pushing them in, and the rooftop is going to give them trouble. He does get a beautiful knock there, but gets confirmed straight away from SDMZ, and Tranquility is going to get eliminated from the roof, and NG is also going to get eliminated, not going to get eliminated. TM7 is going to get eliminated, and the push is going to come from Zeke here. He's going to throw the Molotov. Alright, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Winner chicken dinner. Unfortunately, we weren't able to witness how it happened. Even I'm waiting for who actually won this match. And is it gonna surprise me? Because I was riding on NG to win the match actually. So let's see who actually won the match here. It's just showing the winner chicken dinner screen. So yeah, obviously someone won this game. Everyone wants to know who it is. Unfortunately, if you guys know the winner, I'm really sorry. I was unfortunately disconnected, wasn't able to see what actually went down. But I think we have a bit of technical. Yep, there we go. SDMZ NG, as I thought so. Ladies and gentlemen, they are the winners of the second match, which is Miramar, and what a comeback they have gotten here. What a comeback into the prize pool they have here. Overall ranked 3rd. They didn't have a superb match to begin with, but yeah, they gained 19 total points from this match, and they're gonna have 9 eliminations as well as 1438 damage. So that brings them up to a solid 20 total points. Not too bad of a position to be in, considering it's just the second game of the first 5 matches that we have played here. Right, so let's see who else, what are the winner chicken dinner teams. That's right, let's go over it. NG Santi 44, he got 2 eliminations. We have NG Lucy 10 with 1 elimination. We have Zeke 66 with 4 eliminations, and Paradox with 2 eliminations. So everyone playing their part really well here. And what a way to come back into the match here. Winner chicken dinner goes to SDMZ NG, ladies and gentlemen. Well done to the set of gentlemen. And let's see the match summary. Right, so we had 73 knockouts. We saw a lot of revives going out. 63 eliminations is going to be a constant throughout the rest of the evening. Total healings 9,306, a significant jump from the Erangel where we only had like around 5,000. Showed how much zone played out in this one. So we had 3 grenade eliminations, not as much. 33 assists, and again 0 vehicle eliminations. So no road rage has been caused. Maldives, I'm assuming, is a very peaceful nation on the road, so that's why it's like this. But fun aside, yeah, this is the match summary for match number 2 here. So now we have the comparison with TM7 and SDMC NG, new generation. I didn't know it stood for that, so you learn something every day. New generation gonna get 9 eliminations, total match points 19, and TM7, they're gonna get 11 eliminations and total points 16. So I'm assuming just as the last match they got eliminated in 3rd place, or it was not TM7, it was a different team, but yeah, so they have 3rd place with 16 total points. Right, and the match MVP undoubtedly going to TM7 Rifa, who has done a really solid 6 eliminations. Gonna be probably at the top of the MVP player rankings in this match, and gonna find himself in one of the top players coming into the total rankings. So like right now we have the top players for this specific match. And right now we can see Rifa is at the top with a staggering 1,102 damage. We have Zeke 66 with 624, Eddie with 673. Zeke had 4 eliminations, Eddie had 3, and with almost more damage. That's actually really crazy. Manu 17 with 4 eliminations, and Haisam with 2 eliminations as well. Right, so these are top players for match number 2, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move along. Well played, gentlemen. And now we have, I think, the total points or the match rankings. Right, yeah, for this specific match here we're going to have NG, of course, at the top. We have TM7 with 16. Not a bad match for them at all. We have SDMZ also with not a bad match with 10. AKAZAYA with 8, as well as DCM DMT. TRANQUILITY with 7. RIP with 6. SYNDICATE and CYANIDE with 5. LONZ Esports with 4. SBS with 2, as well as SKYFORCE. SDMZ, OPZ, Leons, SDMC, BLK are going to have 1 each, and OTF Esports and DLC unfortunately not being able to capitalize this match. Right, so the total standings, overall standings, we have SDMZ winning the first match and coming into a placement position. Obviously they're going to be at the top right now, 31 total points for them. We have TM7 not too far behind, 6-point deficit at 25. NG with 20-point game, 20 points in the overall standing. They had a 19-point game. My bad, they had a 19-point game just now. They won the game. And DMT got 18, Lons has 17, Syndicate got 14, TRQ got 12, RIP got 11, as well as AKAZAYA Esports. OTF and Sky got 6 each, as well as Cyanide and BLK, who have 5. OPC has 4, SBS has 3, and Leons has 2, and unfortunately BLZ has not been able to capitalize on the first 2 matches. Right, so now these are overall standings after 2 matches. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight don't go anywhere because we have 3 more remaining. Right, so the overall top player is going to be Rifa. As I mentioned here, he finds himself at the top of the overall players He's going to be having 8 total eliminations with the 4 KD ratio. SDMZ Agent 27 is going to have the same 8 and 4. Bojabi is going to have 6 eliminations with the 3 KD, 4 eliminations for DTR 24 with 2 KD, and Zahu, he's going to have 5 eliminations with a 2.5 KD ratio, right? So all these players are bringing their A game to the $100 prize pool practice scrim by Ultimate Gaming Festival, hosted by Orido Nation and managed by E2S Gaming, right? So we have completed match number 2 in excruciating style, very energy sapping map that is for everyone. And right now we have match number 3, which is going to be Sandhawk. That's going to come in just a bit, but of course we're going to take a short break, and we'll see you guys on the other side. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going straight into match number 3. It's going to be Sandhawk. And what a beautiful 2 matches we had so far. Right now we had NG just win the Miramar match, but it's a new game. It's a new chance for all these teams to get back on track. Right, so we're going to have the played path cut straight through the Sandhawk match, evenly distributing the mainland and the 2 islands, connecting it. And right, so we can see all the teams right now spread out. And yeah, I think most of the southern island, looks like most of the teams are going towards the southern island and southwestern island, I'm sorry. But yeah, it looks like a lot of teams are going to Painan, and it looks like the north side is also going to be accessed. But ladies and gentlemen, look at the zone. It's going to go to the south as soon as the plane leaves, the zone appears on your screen, and the zone is going to go to the below side. Painan already has some action. We can see Club Leons. They are going to get into the action straight away. We can already see 2 knocked out in the team, and uh, actually this is the last player standing right now. So Painan some action already, and this is Minto here trying to make a play for his team. Trying to do a 1v4 here, but he does get the knockout, and unfortunately the manpower is going to be way too much for Minto to overcome there in that Painan rush. But right, so we have Leons here, unfortunately not being able to capitalize in this match. Also Painan, the drop did not work out for them as well as they expected it. But right now we have NG coming in here to Paradise Resort. We can see another team on the sidelines. They're also going to be in an early fight here. It looks like it's going to be. I don't think NG ever backs out of an early fight. But let's see how it goes. We can see the shotgun loadout again, yet again. We can see how dominant it has been and how many teams have really been able to succeed. How many players have actually been able to succeed in using that loadout. But of course, the UMP and the AR combination do work out very well. But right, less on that, let's see what NG does here, because I do see a couple of pink name tags on the side there as well. So we can see another team might come into play in just a bit. They're not too far away. We have OTF Esports trying to wait and see for their perfect opportunity to strike right now. But NG has just no care in the world right now. They're going to try and see if they can, snag as much resources as they possibly can to try and win this early fight here. Right, so yeah, Paradise is definitely going to be one to watch out for. We can already see someone from NG making a rotation out from the side here, and he has a direct look on Scorpio, and I think Scorpio knows that, because I think he just places crosshair to mark the enemy, and this is a not a good position for him at all. But we can see, I think that's Lucy backing out, and he has an eye on the person up on the top here. He gets the knock. Scorpio, what a beautiful play with the AKM here. Now he's shifting his focus onto the team, onto the guy out in the field. He thinks he is by that rock, but in fact he is closer than that. But right now I think he's going to go up towards the rock, try and not allow for NG to get the revive off on the top of the mountain, and I doubt they will. The spray is going to come in from the bottom side here, and the push is coming towards Lucy. Scorpio is going to rush towards the enemy side, trying to get the knock here. He's placed with the AKM again. The shots come off nicely, and Lucy's in a bit of a situation, but not before getting the knock of the OTF player here. And the confirmation comes out from Santi, who has joined the action here right now. And let's see, scoping out that region, because I think the kill has been confirmed by NG here, and sorry, OTF here, and so has the teammate for OTF has been also eliminated here right now. We can see a push coming in. Scorpio is going to pull another nade. He knows where the enemy is, but not before getting third partied here. We go straight on to SDMZ Esports. They're in a fight too as well. We can see Agent 27, they're trying to spray them down. That's Tranquility Esports. He gets a headshot on them, and that's really crazy accuracy. Got the Pagani. He's trying to chase after them, but he's also getting shot at by someone. And I'm pretty sure that's the person behind them. Yeah, it's a team behind them. This is SKYFORCE, and Toma with the M4. He has no eliminations, but Anish7 has 3 already. So I think they have, had an early clash with the team, and we just didn't get to know about it until now. So now we have some Paradise action for you once again. We have Lucy who has come so far from the rotation. She was on the complete opposite side of the resort, but now AKAZAYA and NGZ66, they're going to have a nicer thing to play for. The nade, will it be good? He does get damage off. He's going to try and pull another one because he's really low on health, so it's not the best idea to push him directly. He's going to try and heal up as well with the first aid, but Scorpio, he doesn't have any healings. He has only bandages to replenish his health with, and right now, the shots go off to Lucy. He has another med kit. He has 5 of them, so that's no issue for him. He's going to get knocked out by the AK, and the shotgun works its magic right back for Scorpio. This is an intense fight right now happening with NG and OTF Esports, and we go straight away to some action from Syndicate, and they are pretty much chilling on the rotation here from the northwestern side island. Pretty sure they went to Heartin, but yeah, they're going to make their way towards the action in just a bit here. We can already see the boot camp just south of that, the amount of teams that are there. It's not going to be very easy for them to find the proper rotation here. And yeah, let's see what does happen. We can see a Bojabi, I think, taking a small break here, maybe trying to fix his internet connectivity. But we have on the top here OTF Esports, unfortunately. I'm pretty sure loses the fight in Paradise Resort against NG. So this is very well played by SDMZ NG right now. And yeah, let's see what else they're able to do here. We have TRANQUILITY Esports in a fight right here, and someone's knocked out as well. So this is the last player standing. It's going to be Dani with the shotgun. He's going to try his best to try and defend himself with the shotgun here. The shotgun runs out of ammo. Unfortunately, he's not going to be able to get any knocks. Got tons of damage, but isn't going to work out for him, unfortunately. And TRANQUILITY Esports will find themselves back in the lobby. We can see Orpheus come out here with the Mirado. It's going to be smoking up. It's going to get mad shot, and it's going to get smoked up really badly here for TM7. Let's see, is this Kagara's use? It probably is, considering the amount of teams that landed in that region. They would all want to take the advantage really early right now. And we have Syndicate, and this is Lily taking the revive of his teammate here. And yeah, the revive is complete, and I'm pretty sure it's the guys from across the river that's giving them a tough time. So we kind of knew this already. Once you come in from the northwestern mountain area, the mountain island, it's not going to be easy to come into a packed compound that cuts off the circle. So this is going to be a spray fight here. We can see a beautiful knock from Syndicate Cloud. Just absolutely did an amazing burst. That was really beautiful to watch. And right now we can see the replay here. Is actually a really nice feat to watch and see here. The spray here. Yeah, let's see the spray. Oh, he gets a headshot first up and again gets a beautiful body shot. That's absolutely lovely to watch and lovely to see that again. It's just beautiful spray training and beautiful execution here by Syndicate Cloud. Unfortunately, he does get knocked out on the other side of the bridge. This is going to be really difficult for Syndicate to be able to cross that area. The smart play would really to be trying to find a rotation path along the bridge on the right side for them, but unfortunately another player does get knocked, and it's now riding on the hopes of one player, I'm assuming. And I don't think they are going to survive much longer if they are to linger out in the zone for too long. We can already see the stage 2 zone showing itself, and it's going to go way more southern. It's not going to go to Camp Charlie's side, but it's going to go to Samhi, Tambang, and the Ruins Mountains will be accessible by the teams that you see on your screen right now who are entering the zone in from that area. So yeah, let's see what is going to be done here. Right, okay, so we can see DCM, DMT, they're going to be taking a rotation in the USE Open top. That's going to be really dangerous considering the fact that there are not many teams left alive, but they do have the gunpowder, do have the manpower to try and bring them down. BSE Esports, finally, will they be able to get on the board with this kill? No, unfortunately, Winter takes the kill from a third party. I have absolutely no clue from where, but I think it's going to be their kill to confirm. BLC yet to get off the mark, I think, and we have Nano over here in a 1v2 scenario here. He has his teammate knocked out on the floor just next to him. And we have Haiti on the other side of the road, not making it any more easier for him. Right now we have Toma throwing the nade. It's going to damage him quite a bit. And will that be enough? Is it going to be enough? No, because Nanu is actually going to take the revive. This is actually a really intense strategy used here. And we can already see that Toma is going to be smart enough to know that the less movement means that the player is being revived. So that's a beautiful way to attack off the revive. Very nicely played here. And now we have Madhu. He comes in for AKAZAYA Esports, coming in the DBS versus DBS. But Anish is going to try and take a painkiller before doing anything else. Right now, he's actually going to take a shotgun again to the hand. He's going to jump out right now, but Madhu actually gets the confirmation of Anish. Unfortunately, was not able to connect well enough with the DBS to be able to confirm a knock or confirm a kill. And right now, the surrounding area, look at that top right side of the screen. Look at how the teams are pointed at. It looks like a tiger claw, ladies and gentlemen. It looks absolutely daunting to have players stacked and teamed up around you. But Skyforce, will they be able to hold their nerve here, considering they have only 2 players remaining? Right, so we have Madhu trying to see for the first move here from Skyforce, but we can see Itachi going all the way from, not all the way, he's going to stay behind the rock here, trying to see if the push can be done by AKAZAYA Esports. This is Meti and his teammate trying to hold on for dear life. He does get the knock here, and Meti actually gets quite damaged here, unfortunately. And this is going to be really nicely played. Dangerous defended by Skyforce. Does he get the knock here? Yes, he does. The DBS working magic right now for Manu. And the zone, ladies and gentlemen, has gone to Nako. So, right, it's going to be really intense to watch this mate with the 1v1. The SKYFORCE perfume shots, unfortunately. Itachi, there's the final blow. But yeah, it's really unfortunate. It's really hard to control the S12K. Once you start shooting and spamming that button, it's going to become really hard to try and get your aim back on track. Happens to me countless times, but yeah, we all live and learn from our mistakes, ladies and gentlemen. Right, so now we have RIP getting comfortable out here in outside the zone. They're going to have to rotate out through the southern side. I think they're assuming. We can see Iyad going to see if there are any players in the compound here, but none other than that. We have TM7 with the push here. What a beautiful knock that is by Orpheus. Just jumps and absolutely demolishes the helmet of the OTF player here. And we can see Detroit does another beautiful SOK, returning the favor here and getting the confirmation. He goes absolutely crazy. This is Lons Esports. I'm incredibly sorry if I mix up the names. It's because it says DTR that I'm not really sure. So forgive me if I just misname the teams a bit here. It's out of no purpose fullness that I do that. It's a genuine mistake, guys. I'm really sorry. But right, so we have AKAZAYA Itachi that comes out with the McLaren. They're going to try and make their way into the zone. And yeah, we can already see some teammates still outside the zone battling it out. We can see Ripti getting a nice S12K shot here and eliminating SDMZ NG, I'm assuming. And we go straight over to AKAZAYA Esports. They've been absolutely dominating. Look at that, guys. 10 eliminations already. And they have a zone position, right? So Lons Esports, they're going to find it a bit difficult right now. Hunter is going to be knocked out again. And DTR24 is going to be the last player standing for AKAZAYA Esports. And yeah, let's see what the zone is going to be doing here. In just a few more seconds, ladies and gentlemen, we have a couple more teams remaining and a couple more players remaining. Some of them outside the zone, that's going to be really difficult for them to control. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be an open mountain area, and it will be nicely held by a team that I saw a couple of players that have been lingering there for a while. Ladies and gentlemen, we are down to 8 teams remaining, and just like that, we are almost at the end of match number 3. Right, so Leon's SVS will find themselves back in the lobby, but right now we have BLZ who have officially got off the mark finally. They might want to capitalize as much as possible to make up for the lost points that they lost in the first 2 matches. So they are going to try their best, definitely never going to give up their hopes, because they have a 3-man squad strong right now, and it's just easy sprays for Solida right now, but the reaction time is good. It's really good from Saliva, and he goes back into cover, going to heal up as fast as possible. We can see Topsy throwing the nade. It does land, does a bit of damage, but doesn't take anyone out of their situation that they were already in. We can see Manu getting the kill of Toxic, and we have Itachi with the DBS holding it, and now they're trying to make their way into the zone. We can see BLK trying to give a tough time to AKAZAYA Esports. Right now they're up to 12 total team eliminations, and there are 6 teams remaining, guys. So this is going to be really interesting to watch and see what happens. We have the next zone coming in, and oh, it's a compound. So the team in yellow, I can't really see much, and I can't really remember the color coding for all the teams here, but the yellow team is going to have a nice little advantage here, considering that they have a player already patrolling the compounds, and they might as well just ask the teammate to come to his support, because most of these players will be looking to try and take that compound right now. But right now we have DMT trying to see if they can take care of RIP here on the upside of the mountain. That's going to be giving them a tough time entering the zone. The nade is going to be chucked by Devil over here, and he gets a knock. He gets a nade knock. What a beautiful chuck. What a beautiful throw of a nade. He's going to try his luck with another one. Will it be able to connect? Ladies and gentlemen, not that time unfortunately, but it does do a few damage, and Devil is going to get shot right back into cover. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, really intense fight that's going on here. Teams left are 6, and what will they be able to do for themselves? Right, so now we're down to the last 5 remaining teams here. Ladies and gentlemen, I got a nice view of how the zone is playing out right now. You can see that pink and blue are going at each other, and orange is trying to see and watch the massacre with 3 different positions here. And right now they're waiting for the Manu is waiting for the open rush here from this side. RIPs got knocked out unfortunately. Asen trying to hang on the other side of the mountain as well, and Manu is going to go absolutely crazy with the M466 as he sees another team up on the hill. He pre-fires that smoke, but he knows he's behind that rock as well. So right, so they have you know, a good placement knowledge on all the teams, and clearly they are the favorites to win here with a 46% chance. We're already down to 8 players standing and 3 teams left, and it's going to be CYANIDE, RIP, and AKZ here who are going to be competing for the winner chicken dinner in the match number 3 right now. We can see the zone is going to push them, and AKAZAYA Esports is going to get the 2 kills very comfortably here. Unfortunately, the zone didn't do justice to La Familia, RIP, and SDMZ CYANIDE. They were the victors of the previous match. Will they be able to take a victory right now? Unfortunately, they have a knocked out player right now, and eye for an eye. AKAZAYA Manu is down. SDMZ NG, they get another player down. Manu 69 is trying to see what he can do. And who is the winner? AKAZAYA Esports take the victory Unfortunately for NG, couldn't make it back-to-back winner-winner chicken dinners, but what a play that was. The two teams fighting it out, but the long support was the winning factor right now. And look at the absolute domination from AKAZAYA Esports. 31 total match points and 21 eliminations along with the winner-winner chicken dinner, guys. Oh my goodness, what a match we have just witnessed from them. Pure masterclass, pure aggression right now. They jump all the way up to first in the overall rankings with 42 points after 3 matches. Ladies and gentlemen, well played to AKAZAYA Esports. Right, so we are going on to the winner-winner chicken dinner team stats. We can see Madhu over here with 3 eliminations. You can see Manu as well with 7 eliminations. Itachi with 4 and Mahu 69 with 7 eliminations. Everyone doing their absolute best here for the team. Everyone just went absolutely crazy, but Manu with the 7 kills and the tons of damage really did his part. Ladies and gentlemen, we can see 58 eliminations. I think the eliminations are slightly low. Forgive me for saying it was a constant because I forgot the zone can also be taking eliminations right now. So we can see 63 knockouts. I'm not really sure about the other stats right now or what's happening, but we will get back into it. Right now we have the other stats here. Total healings 7,839. We have only one grenade elimination, so the number of grenade eliminations are going down each match. So less utility is used by the teams in the Sandhawk match. We had 30 assists and the road rage is just nil. 3 matches in a row we've had no. Hello? Hello, am I back? Hello? Okay, I'm assuming I'm back on. Yeah, no vehicle eliminations unfortunately for anyone here tonight. Let's go to the remaining stats here. Match MVP is going to be AKAZAYA Manu here with 7 eliminations. Went absolutely crazy this match. The whole team, 31 total points is really tough work, but they made it happen courtesy Manu's match MVP performance of the Sandhawk match. Ladies and gentlemen, we are only 3 matches in, but there's 7 more, 2 left today. But right now we have completed 3 matches, and now the top players we can see are going to be Manu, of course, with 7 eliminations, Mahu with 7 eliminations as well, Anish with 5 eliminations, and Devil with 4 eliminations, as well as NG Lucy with 4 eliminations as well. So very well played to this set of gentlemen here. Right, let's go over to the next statistic. These are the top players for match number 3 in the practice scrim. All of these players will bring their A game for the $100 prize pool, right? So AKAZAYA Esports with 31 total points, absolutely crazy. Widen the gap so much that the 21 point deficit goes to La Familia RIP with 10, along with SDMZ CYANIDE with 10, SKYFORCE with 8, DMT with 7, NG and BLC with 5. BLC getting on the board this match, they were able to capitalize. Well done to them. Consistency is going to be key, however, along with these other teams that have racked up a couple of points here. OTF with 3 along with Lons Esports, BLK with 3, SDMZ Esports with 2, SVS with 2, TM7 with only 1 this time, Tranquility, Syndicate, Club Leons and SDMC OPC unfortunately not enough to get on the board tonight in match number 3, the Sandhawk match. Right, so let's go over and see the overall standings. What a shoot up to first place, AKAZAYA Esports with 42 total and 31 eliminations. Talk about being aggressive, and in style they have done it with a winner chicken dinner and bumping up to first place. Ladies and gentlemen, SDMC lose the first place courtesy a 9 point deficit. They are 33 points. Behind them is TM7, NG with 1 point deficit 25, DMT right along with NG 25 points, RIP with 21, Lons with 20, CND with 15, Syndicate with 14 along with LF Skyforce, Tranquility with 12, OTF with 9, BLK with 8, BLZ with 5, SVS also with 5, OPC with 4, and Leons with just 2 points in 3 matches. Right, ladies and gentlemen, the overall top player so far is going to be Manu. He's going to have 12 eliminations at a 4 KD. He's getting those kills in. Ladies and gentlemen, Rifa unfortunately has dropped to the 2nd place, but he's still on the overall top players. 8 eliminations, 2.67 KD. Mahu with 8 eliminations and 2.67 KD, same as Rifa. Bojubi with 6 eliminations and a 2 KD, and SDMZ Agent 27 with 8 eliminations and 2.67 KD ratio. Right, so the match schedule is as it stands. We saw SDMZ Esports take the first winner chicken dinner. Then we had SDMZ New Generation take the winner chicken dinner in the 2nd match, Miramar. And now AKAZAYA Esports absolutely showed their domination in match number 3. But ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere because we have an exhilarating 2 matches left for you. It's going to be another grueling Miramar and the final to cap it off for today, Erangel. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back with you. Okay, right. So we have match number 4, Miramar, coming live to you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not said it enough in the Sandhawk match because there was so much action going on. This is the Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025 with a $100 prize pool. It's a practice stream, ladies and gentlemen, and it is hosted by Orido Nation and managed by E2S Gaming. And this practice scrim, ladies and gentlemen, if you're wondering, there's a LAN tournament coming up with a total prize pool of 240,000 MVR. Ladies and gentlemen, all these teams are just getting prepared for what's about to come later on. But right now, let's hop into the match. Let's see the playing path over here. And wow, the zone just came in really early right now. So all the teams in the plane might try and consider what they want to do here, but there's actually not much to consider because the plane path sort of supports the zone that currently is displayed on your screens right now, because there's not much you can do on the far west side unless you take like a vehicle and really try and go that way. But you know, most of the teams will try and linger as much as possible in zone. Of course, the teams that go to up north will have little to no issue trying and rotating into the zone. But let's see, because there are a couple of teams that go up north as well. Right now we have some action over here, and by action I mean hopping into a Mirado and racing the hell away from wherever that is. Right, so we have Skyforce. They are going to take a Mirado, and they are, I'm assuming, going to Monte, because or not, I think that's, yeah, that should be Monte side that they're going towards. And you can see AKAZAYA Esports as usual with the dominating match they have taken. I can now see why they usually come to this position here in the hot drop areas, because they're just built different. They're just, you should have seen the last match. If you haven't, just rewind a bit and just see the, at least the summary. They scored so much points off of, you know, eliminations, and they just absolutely killed it that match. I have utmost respect to this team and the way they played. And right now we can see on the right side of my screen here, we can see Syndicate has actually missed their match, which is really unfortunate uh, given their scenario here. They're in the middle of the table right now, and it's not ideal for them to be missing matches. But hopefully it's just a slight issue for this game, and it's not going to be, you know, much of a big deal over here. But yeah, it's going to take a bit of a toll if most of the teams below the below their standing on the table actually have a good game. It's going to be really difficult, right? So now we go over to, yeah, Lons Esports. They have gone to Los Leones, and they are getting suited up, grabbing some vehicles, you know, even spread over here, getting as much loot as they can. Excuse me. And we have, yeah, 24 just looting up here, trying to get as many resources as possible. Those first aids will really come in handy. We have BLK, I think, over in the north side here. Tierra Branca also with a couple of teams here. We have, okay, so we have some action. Right, so yeah, this is Minas area, and it's very common for teams to come to this area and obviously have a slight clash here. So we have OTF here already with a player down, and we have Leons. They are unfortunately at the bottom of the table, and they have a player knocked out, so this is not a great position here for them as well. We have Shadin, he's also on low health here. He's bandaging up. He has no other he has no other health options available to him at the moment. So yeah, he's gonna try and make the best of his bandages and trying to see what he can do here. And now Minto actually has a nice little chance of trying to get across the road only if Toby does not see him cross the road, because he has a nice little view from the high ground, the high compound that he's in. So yeah, it might be a bit difficult, but I think he does it anyway. I can see him getting closer to the revive. Yep, he's able to do it. And just in the nick of time, Terra X is going to be revived, courtesy Minto, and they are able to get up to a 4-man squad again, and they will have a slight advantage. But OTF, considering the form that they're in right now, it might be an even match. They also find themselves a little low on the table, but there's everything can happen at any time. So right now we have IK7 with a nice peek from Minto. What a peek that was. And this is disrespect shown, but that was really nice shot. Like, that was crazy. The peak spam was absolutely insane. I don't have a clue how he got that shot off. That was absolutely amazing to see. Now OTF, Scorpio and Toby remain, and Leons actually have a very good chance of winning this fight and boosting their confidence, ladies and gentlemen, because they would like to get their hands on this $100 prize pool. I'm assuming that Leons might not play the LAN tournament, but if they can get a hand on some of this prize pool, of course, there are like 6 matches remaining after this match. Anything can happen, ladies and gentlemen. They might find themselves in a podium place. We never know if they build confidence on this. But right now, Scorpio is trying to play very smart here. He has a QBC, and I'm assuming with a red dot because he doesn't have much scopes. He probably can see Shardin make a move here, but yeah, I don't think he's gonna reveal his position quite yet because he can't really do that. We can see Minto over there with Thompson that's out of ammo. I'm pretty sure the red icon above his head just it's not means that he's out of ammo. No, he had to reload, I mean. But the spray comes in and Thompson shots to RIP here. Jumbo out of nowhere just comes and straight into Club Leons, and unfortunately gets the brunt of it. Actually, I have no idea where he came from. Oh, okay. So yeah, RIP. I can see a couple of players there on the right side of Minas there. So I think that's also one of the landing spots, right? So now we have the next zone here, and it's going to go smack in the middle. Picado, Graveyard, all of that area is going to be easily accessible to the teams that are there. The position that they take is going to determine very well the nature of the game. And of course, holding Minas is not a terrible idea because they can make their way back into Graveyard as well. See if the zone goes to that area as well. But the high ground in Minas usually plays a key role in how the teams rotate, because whoever grabs the mountain can easily have a scope on a vast area of land, especially on the Picado side. But right now we can see Club Leones not too worried about all of that. We can see them taking a push to Scorpio here, and we're going straight over to SVS, who have all their players in a nice little truck here, a pickup truck, and yeah, they're making their way into zone. So I don't think they're going to have an issue in terms of reaching the zone here. So yeah, let's see how it goes. Right, so we have some airdrops looted here. Everyone trying their best to get the resources that they can. We can see OTF Scorpio coming with DBS clutch, and now the nade is good from Minto. And OTF Scorpio is now, unfortunately, being stared at by Club Leons, who are going to take a lot of courage and a lot of confidence building up because they are doing extremely well now. Jay, I think, has a view on Toby now, as he got damaged a bit, but he's going to heal up straight away, courtesy of a first aid. And yeah, let's see what does happen. Yeah, so Toby is going to get out of the compound. He's going to go to a very sneaky spot here. We can see Shading getting knocked out. That's a nice spray by Toby. What a beautiful play that is. And is he going to get confirmed? I think so, because you know, OTF is down to the last player standing at this point, because Scorpio is still knocked out, but Toby here, he has to try and make a comeback. You know, the disrespect towards his team, he's not going to let that slide very easily, but he's not going to disrespect them right back. He's going to show them what he's made of and try and make a comeback here for his team. Right. So let's see what's going on the other side of the map here. That's not the only players that are there. AKAZAYA Esports have come to the party here as well with an eliminations. Mahyu getting knocked out, unfortunately. And yeah, Manu is trying to get, Mahu is knocked out. And Manu is trying to get back for the revive here. And yeah, let's see what they can do. Madhu is trying to do some nice plays here. Pika leaning. This he's going to get damaged. He's going to go straight back. Pop a first aid. Try to get as much damage as he can here for his team. We can see BLC Esports giving some trouble towards AKAZAYA Esports as well. But they are going to be in... oh my goodness, that nade was really close from getting the knock. Mars just realized that and straight away went behind to the position. He has a shotgun with 10 rounds in it. Manu is holding a nade. He can see Mars running out, and he's damaged a bit. So he's going to try and heal up as fast as possible. He's waiting for the peek from Ike. He's going to get peeked on, but he's going to get shot up a bit. He's going to pre-fire that as much as possible, waste no time, reload, and get back into the game. Right, so Manu is on the high ground right now, and Mars is going to try and pull a first nade here. See if he can get the knock off Manu. He's going to peek and see where has he thrown that nade. That is absolutely nowhere, but Paradox, you can see from the other side, gets the knock and confirmation of Mahu here. And this is NG Esports on the other side here, SDMZ NG. And yeah, they have a nice little angle here on everyone. AKAZAYA Esports has just rotated back a bit, and what a lovely position of position zone here. And it's going to be, oh my goodness, so it doesn't go to Picado side, it goes to La Bendita side. Graveyard and Minas still in play. So Leons is going to spend most of the game there, it seems like it. And let me tell you, if you haven't captured Minas, it's going to be really difficult to get a spot. There are minimal compounds there, and usually the split is taken such that every player left in the squad is going to take a house in Minas and try and make it very difficult for teams to creep in to the center of the city of Minas. And yeah, it's not going to be very easy at all for the teams lingering outside right here. NG realizes that and is going to make a move for the zone. It's a very smart play here, but BLC is able to get some shots here. Yeah, I don't think Ike is going to spray them down much. He's low on ammo here. 115 rounds not going to be enough for him personally. He's going to just try and burst spray the cars a bit, get that the health of the car down a bit, so that it gives them a slight disadvantage. Not an advantage to them, but a disadvantage for them. But yeah, so now we have Tranquility Esports. They're also going to make a rotation into zone here. And Yeah, so we have Tranquility now and BLZ Esports are just hearing the rotation right now. And I think, are they going to get settled up on this mountain? Not if Pew comes out here and maybe gets a couple of knocks. They might have to turn their heads and see what's going on here. And I think Pew has just alerted his team that there was a rotation up top of the mountain. He's called for some support here. Yeah, he's gonna actually maybe not call for support, maybe figure out a way out of the situation that they are in right now. Yeah, sorry guys, just got a slight interruption there. But yeah, let's go straight back into it. Let me talk to you about what you're watching here, ladies and gentlemen. Just to recap here, Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025, $100 prize pool. It's a practice scrim, but there is going to be teams that are bringing their A game, because I think a few of these teams aren't going to compete in what some of these teams are practicing for here, and that's going to be the 140,000 MVR courtesy of Orido Nation, organizing a LAN tournament maybe after these practice scrims. But yeah, Orido Nation is the organization that made this all possible. And right now we have Tranquility in the middle of an insane fight here. Titan trying to get some shots off with the DBS. He gets very much damaged here. Gonna try and pop a first aid. That's just 2 seconds left on it. And probably it's going to go straight back in. This is Lance Esports. They see the fighting happening down there. And we have, I think Titan gets the eliminations here, and I have absolutely no idea what just happened. The screen just switched back, but we are going over to TM7 right now. TM7 Eddie getting knocked to an insane spray by Terra X, and I think that's from the other side. It's not from the side that they are fighting from. So Orpheus is trying to get the revive of Rifa. He's going to be low HP as well. This is not good for them as a team. But Admiral is going to go up and pop a first aid kit as fast as possible. And the rush is coming in. Admiral sees it and he gets his UMP out here. What a peek, what a shot. Poison just got absolutely annihilated by a lovely peek by Admiral. You can't really blame him for that. He's got some moves here and he goes, rushes back, tries to get the first aid in. And he tries to spray as much as possible. The stun grenade goes out. That's a nice play by him. Is he going to get stunned though? No, he isn't. But Admiral, he's going to try and loot up as much as possible. He's going to pop a first aid as fast as possible. And TM7 Rifa completes the job. No need for the first aid kit. And BLK, SDMZ BLK just unfortunately were the worst off team in this fight. TM7 just absolutely killed that fight here. And now DCM DMT have come out to the graveyard side, Minas, and they have taken down Leons. So this is going to be a bit of a harsh scenario that they have to face with just one player left in the squad. Right now we have NG focusing on a rotation here. It's just through a couple of teams. We have Santi in the nice McLaren looking skin. That looks amazing. Got a Falcon on the side. That looks really cool. Yeah, but we got SDMZ Zahyu here, the main squad, and SDMZ NG. We can see just got BLK Paradox just knocked him out, and Haiti's going to return the favor, I think, towards the teammates of NG. And Nanu is going to go straight into the Tranquility Esports side. This is playing with fire here. Nanu, he's just going to try and scout as much as possible. He's going to try and scout his way into a rotation here. Dani with a nice knock of AKAZAYA. And he gets damaged right back. The cover is good. Mahu 69, he's not going to let the team get much, but he gets sprayed right back. And this is good cover by SGMC NG. Right now we have Tranquility Titan getting knocked out, unfortunately again. Agent is going to lose his tie in the process of rotation. He's gonna try and pop a first aid kit. Dude, the damage on this zone is crazy. We are still in stage 5, ladies and gentlemen. This is not even like even 50% of the damage like that can happen right now, and that's a lot. It's taking a lot. So now we have Kali trying to come over and take the revive. This is a good play by them. We have Rifa in the goal and Mirado. He's going to try and make a rotation inside to all of these teams. You can see someone there. You can see the Mirado there, but I think the revive has just been completed. Unfortunately, couldn't get enough space on that. We can see Admiral taking some shots with the Mini 14, and we can see Hunter getting some eliminations as well. And I think that's going to be not going to be quite the end of NG, but it's definitely a difficult spot for them. They have one player remaining with really low health right now, and Hunter is going to take the revive of 2-4 here. And TM7 is also going to take a couple of revives here. They're back to a 4-man squad here. The nade is out. Will it connect? Unfortunately, it won't. The revive is complete, and now Eddie marks it for the rest of his team to try and take some aggression towards it here. We have some lean spams. This is pro gamer strats by Eddie right here. Trying to see if he can take another knock. He does. He gets some damage through the window, and yeah, that's all he's going to get, because they're not going to try and poke their head out of that window much. But he does get shot up from the other side here, and right now they do have an airdrop in their possession. SDMZ, the last player, getting eliminated unfortunately here. We have TM7 and DMT and TM7 here with full squads remaining. TM7 just one player knocked out unfortunately right now, but we have 2-4 gonna get the monster truck and try to see if he can take a rotation out. Ladies and gentlemen, this zone is hurting mad, and it's not good, because look at the zone, ladies and gentlemen. Most of the team is outside the zone. DMT has a nice little position here. They're going to take as much space as possible because all the teams are rotating inside. Look at TM7. They're trying their level best to not let much teams get into the zone. There's night headshot from Rifa. The vehicles players are going absolutely crazy. This is Lons Esports here. They are going to try and Rifa is going to get into safety again, and we can see the cow fire coming in from Rifa. He gets a couple of headshots, but unfortunately Lons Esports, they get a knock, and I think the confirmation here of Admiral and Eddie also goes down. So Rifa and Orpheus, they are left to fight outside the zone, and unfortunately, yeah, this is really good strategy by Rifa, going around the back to see if he can get a shot, while Orpheus distracts them from the middle of the zone, their entry point to zone. This is really smart play by TM7. Will the surprise attack come from Rifa? I'm pretty sure it does. And Rifa is, yeah, Orpheus is also going to try his best to get some shots of 2-4 in the middle of the tires in the buggy. And yeah, everyone playing with fire here, and Nanu getting the knocks. Third party coming in courtesy SDMZ Esports right now. TM7 and SDMZ not letting Lons Esports breathe at all. Nanu loses his tire on the rotation unfortunately, and Rifa is going to stay outside of zone. The zone is doing crazy damage, and I think Rifa is going to get into zone. Is he going to get into safety? He does. He's hanging on there, and Club Leon's the last player left for them. He's also outside zone, struggling to take the UAC and try and make his way inside as well. He's going to get shot up, but Leon's Esports, they are going to take the life of Rifa, and they are going to be in a bad situation right now. And there's just like that, 3 teams are now remaining. Lons Esports with 1 left, DMT with 4 each, and now, ladies and gentlemen, Lons Esports has just been eliminated. 3rd place again for them. DMT is going to have a nice little chance here to win the match. Yes, SKYFORCE is also in the mix, but right now that we have DC and DMT surrounding them neck and neck here. We have Enzo coming here with the nades, and the nade just ricochets off there. Unfortunately, he gets damage to his own nade, and he comes out with the shotgun. He's 1 HP. Toma, is he going to be able to clutch up? No, he isn't. And DCM, DMT, what a comeback here. They are the winner chicken dinner team to play for match number 4, Miramar. What a intense zone that was to play for, ladies and gentlemen. I told you, the team that lingers around on the high ground of Minas will definitely get the winner chicken dinner. It's just facts, ladies and gentlemen. DCM DMT has proven it this match. 21 match points, total 11 eliminations, and now they boom their way up to first place. Lots of first place. I think this is a third change in first place here. They have 46 total points. Very well done to this team here. DCM DMT, and the team stats are going to be even all around. Not so. We have Zeno here with some contribution to the team. All the contribution is greatly appreciated. I'm pretty sure they'll be celebrating all the same, but he has played his part. Sane with 2 eliminations and 500 damage. Fisherman with 4 eliminations, and Eisen, the key man, with 5 eliminations in this match. Winner chicken dinner team right here, ladies and gentlemen, for you is DCM DMT, right? So a whole lot of knockouts. We saw the amount of revives that were getting that were taken in this match. So many revives right now, and that explains the total healings being really high this match as well. We have 57 eliminations total, 5 grenade eliminations. That's going to be 4 more than the last match, and it's slowly coming up. I think we can see the trend in which this is happening. Very few assists, 29, and the road rage just is at a standstill with the Maldivian teams at 0 right now. The team comparison, we have DMT and LF Skyforce, the two teams that were playing for first and second position. Right, so DMT, they are going to be the victors with 21 total points. Skyforce with 10 points less. DMT with 11 eliminations and Skyforce with 5. Damage also significantly doubled by DCM DMT. So the match MVP, none other than Aizen with 5 eliminations. What a player, what a game he has had. Very well played to you, sir. Hope you keep cooking in this way in the rest of the matches. There are definitely more to come, but very well played in this match number 4. Right, so let's go into some more stats, ladies and gentlemen. This is not all stats to you. We have live coverage of everything that happens. We know exactly what happens in all of these matches, just like the top players in match number 4. We have Eisen obviously at 5 eliminations. We have Fisherman at 4. Leon's Minto with 3 eliminations to his name, Devil with 4 eliminations, and Rolex with 4 eliminations as well. These are top players for match number 4 in this practice scrim. Right, so the match rankings are going to be 21 points for DMT, 10 points below that is going to be LF Skyforce in the second position. Lons Esports is going to have 10 points as well. Club Leons is going to have 10 points, and E2S TM7 have 9. SDMZ Esports is going to have 8. LFRIP is going to have 5 as well. LFTRQ is going to have 5. SDMZ BLK is going to have 4. NG with 3. OTF Esports with 1. CYANIDE with 1. AKAZAYA with 1. And the rest of them, unfortunately, not being able to capitalize in the match number 4. Miramar. Right, ladies and gentlemen, are you excited to see the match rankings after 4 matches? Because this is the third time, I'm pretty sure this is the third time that there has been a standing change. Because look at that. Look at the amount of teams lingering in the 40s. DMT with 46, not far behind is AKAZAYA. They didn't have a great match this time, but they will bounce back definitely. A 3-point deficit for them, and 2-point deficit is SDMZ Esports. They were into the placement region, I think, this match. 41 points for them. TM7 with 35, Lons with 30, NG with 28, RIP with 26, Sky with 25, TRQ with 17, and this top 8, ladies and gentlemen, so much to play for. Because one good game for either of these teams and it could go a whole other way. CND with 16, SYN with 14, Leons with 12, BLK with 12, OTF with 10, BLZ with 5, SBS with 5, and OPZ with 4 points. Ladies and gentlemen, these are overall standings after match 4. But we have one more match left in the day before we move on to the next 5 matches, which will be played tomorrow. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we did not go to the overall top players, right? We didn't. So AKZ Manu, he has 13 eliminations to his name. Devil has 11 eliminations to his name. Rifa with 10 eliminations to his name. Aizen with 11 eliminations. And Mahu with 8 eliminations. All these players except for Manu lingering around the 2 KD region, while Manu has 3.25 KD ratio, right? After 4 matches, these are top players. Alright, the match schedule, ladies and gentlemen. SDMZ Esports took the win in the first match. NG Esports of SDMZ took the win in the second match. Match number 3 was dominated by AKAZAYA Esports, and right back BMT took the winner chicken dinner in match number 4. But ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere, because we have one more match remaining. Match number 5 is going to be a wrangle. It's going to be the last match played for today. Unfortunately, we can't do all 10 matches in the same day because it's not practical for the teams as well. So yeah, don't go anywhere, guys. We're going to take a short break and be right back with you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to match number 5. It's going to be a wrangle here, and what a night we have had so far. The team's absolutely going crazy all around. But what you are witnessing right now is the Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025. And these teams are playing for a $100 prize pool. This is a practice scrim for some of these teams because they are later going to be playing in a LAN tournament, which is going to hold a massive prize pool of 240,000 MVR. That's a lot of money, chat, and that's absolutely crazy. But all this is made possible by a redonation, and this scrim is managed by E2S Gaming. So right, we're going to go straight into the action. We have a west side plane path cutting through Gatka and going up to shooting range from Ferry Pier. And wow, the zone just went completely opposite to that. So most of these teams will obviously have to, you know, uh, maybe finally show some road rage, guys. I'm just saying, because there have been 0 vehicle eliminations throughout this entire 5 matches. Maybe it's time we see some, some road rage by the Maldivians, And yeah, so we're gonna hop in straight to some action. We can see a very few teams here actually making their way into the zone already, but we can see SDMZ taking their Zaki split. We can see Georgia Pool is absolutely packed. We can see the south as well, also having some action here. We can see TM7. They are rotating already, I think, towards the eastern side of the map. And we can see some rotations already happening in the school area. So teams are just wanna... Okay. Teams are just wanna get out of the this area as fast as possible before anyone tries and shoots them down. But I don't think it's going to be much of a problem, LF SKYFORCE, because the rest of the team are also looting around the school area. And what is this? Toma and Anisha just walking straight into RIP here, and they realize, and will they do a 360-degree turn? No, they're going to do a 180-degree turn right back to school. They don't want anything to do with them right now. We have DCM DMT in Rosok area as well, so this is going to be a nice little fight to watch here. Hopefully, we have Eisen, I think the MVP from our last match. Is he going to go crazy this time? We never know. Let's see what happens. But yeah, we have Fisherman here on the Rosok Hill. On the North Rosok Hill. Rosok has 2 hills, but he's on the north one. He's going to loot up a bit. He has a chill loadout. I saw Scarrel in his backpack. We have Shisui here with also a nice little loadout, and Eisen is completely no loadout. So maybe he might try and get MVP with his fist here today. So we have RIP here looting with the small compound just north of school. And yeah, let's see what does happen. We can see Devil already going towards the other compound here, trying to manage the resources effectively. Right, we got Riyadh marking a 3x scope here. We are going down to Primos. Not much happening so far. Teams are really chilling out this match. We can see Syndicate unfortunately miss the second match in the row. Don't know what the issue is. Unfortunately, it's not going to be really good for them. They've dropped from 9th to 11th now, and let's hope they get back on track. Now we can see some Rosok fighting happening here. We can see BLZ Esports getting some points here. One confirmation already, and we can see Mad with absolutely nothing, trying to get the UAC as fast as possible. And yeah, okay, so we have BLK with some loot crates here, and this is Severny side. So wow, so people have rotated really quickly because this compound is nowhere near the plane path. It's just within 2 minutes of the match starting, people have already made their way towards the east side of the map. And yeah, stage 1 zone is already closing, so no doubt that teams on the western side of the map will have to, rotate back around towards the eastern side, try and get a position really early, because right now these teams who are lingering in the zone are mostly towards the western side, just the zone, the cut of the circle near that area. But yeah, teams will have to, try and make their way towards the center, grab a nice position here. I'm pretty sure, uh, somewhere above Milta, those hills would be a kind of nice place to hold right now. But let's see how it goes. These teams have way more experience than I ever will. So I trust their judgment, and the way that they play is absolutely crazy. And have you guys not been entertained? I'm just here, I'm just watching, and I'm just doing my analysis of the match. But yeah, everything has been going smoothly so far. Everything has been going absolutely crazy. These teams have such pure talent here, and it's just really nice to see PUBG Mobile just grow like this way, as the amount of really, really great talent just keeps showing up. Right, so now what do we have here? We have Pew with a situation here. We have Sky, and he's outside the building. Have no idea why he was outside the building. But yeah, unfortunately, he couldn't do much there, since it was like a really bad situation for him to be in. But GG's well played. Unfortunately for him, he cannot continue this match. But let's see what does happen later on. We can already see Potato Hill having some action. AKAZAYA Esports so ready for people to start rotating in, trying to get some knocks here. We can see Tranquility Esports finishing George Bull Apartments side. And yeah, they are definitely going to want to make their way into the zone. They're almost 2 kilometers away from the zone. So, but the stage 1 zone is going to be a bit of a nuisance, considering that they have to boost up, keep their health at full. So it's going to be a bit tough for them, just like managing the zone and the rotation as well. And look at this, guys. The SDMZ BLK, they are also almost 2 kilometers away from the zone in their position in 70. So they also have quite a bit to go in terms of the zone. And of course, they're going to have to go more than that, find a decent position inside the zone, try and see what they are able to do. But so far, we have Sky and OPZ also have missed. So Sky, LF SKYFORCE, they have unfortunately been eliminated from the game, could not capitalize much, getting that 1 kill point. At least it's something they will be happy to, take, but it's not something you want at this stage of the game. You want to try and end off today on a good note. Most of these teams will be aiming to take their best, or to bring their best in the last match, as whoever does so will definitely take an advantage. And right now we have the new zone coming in just a bit. And where will it go? It will go to farm, right? So TL7, of course, is going to have the middle of the zone, and I'm pretty sure they've had it for quite some time now. We can see Shisui trying to, yeah, he definitely runs over Minto there. So finally, guys, we have a vehicle elimination. Finally, some road rage shown by the Maldivians here, courtesy Shishui. And now we have some sprays coming in from the other side as well. We can see Leons, they are in a bit of a tough scenario here. We have SDMZ Esports just behind them. So this is going to be really interesting to watch. We have Leons J, and I think he's getting fisted, yeah. So some toxicity shown by the Maldivians right now. This is not common, but I generally like to keep, if I'm hosting something, I like to keep it very peaceful, not have many teams, go off at each other. Just love the game, enjoy the game as much as possible. And with that, SDMC wipe out Club Leons, right? So now we have 13 teams left, and it's just the stage 2 zone. So I think most of these teams are tired, they need to rest up. Again, another reason why, we aren't playing all 10 matches in the same day, because it's definitely not practical. It's not practical for these teams. And now we can see TM7 Rifa throwing the nade. He gets a beautiful knock there of Toby. and he's gonna get the elimination very soon here. And now Eddie showing us some lean spams again. Will he be able to get another knock here? Scorpio unfortunately goes prone, isn't able to do that. Orpheus with a nice angle here. And OTF go back inside here. Right, so TM7 Eddie with the lean spams get a nice knock here on the balcony, and Ike77 is in kind of a tough situation here, but he does get the knock with the DBS. This Orpheus coming into the S12K, and this teammate, it actually was Orpheus's kill, so he got the kill there, spamming the S12K. Nice control there, switching to FPP. So beautiful display shown by TM7 there. Right, so now we have SDMZ NG with the kind of scenario here in terms of CYANIDE and SDMZ NG. SDMZ fight here, clan fight, but it's going to be CYANIDE that is going to be eliminated here, and NG is going to come out on top. So now we're going to go to another SDMC team, BLK. They've gone to Lipovka. That's not a bad place considering that the zone is worse towards that area. Now they have a bit to go for in the zone. Okay, and we can see RIP here. They have a 3-man squad, and so does Tranquility. So not really sure why most of the teams have missed players or missing players, but we saw some hit markers go off when Dani did that spray. So recoil control is top notch there. Just a bit more burst, and probably he can get a knock. Maybe he's coming towards this window just to do that, or just to get some resources and bring back to his team. Yeah, he's going back. So yeah, he's just weighing around this pro movement here. And we can see Titan trying to give a nice cover fire here. And the single taps coming, gets a headshot. Titan, satisfied with that headshot, just goes back and picks up some 5 points. And goes back to see if he can try and get another few more of those headshots. Like 3 or 4 will guarantee a knock. And AKAZAYA Esports on the Potato Hill, I'm pretty sure they're fighting them. Yeah. AKAZAYA Esports control the Potato Hill. As I said, the action will be there, and AKAZAYA Esports is not a team to miss out on the action. They are currently in second position, holding strong into tomorrow. So yeah, many of these teams, especially DMT, AKAZAYA, and SDMZ, would love to get a good match this game and say hurry up tomorrow, because there are 5 matches left to play in this Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a practice scrim hosted by Orido Nation. And it's going to be a courtesy practice for the teams that are playing the LAN event for 240,000 MBR. So one of these teams is going to get a whole lot richer than, basically they're going to get mad cash. All right, so we have SVS here patrolling the bridge, which I think a smart play. Not if you have some teams, trying to linger around that area, This is a really good by Gumbo here, trying to get this mountain. I think is a really nice strategy, this mountain, because you kind of clear Nova at this point. So you have no fear of teams, that come in from the south that, will try and mess up their play here. But now we have 77 here getting knocked out, jumping out his Lamborghini. Thought he can take the road rage to another level, but Emi was quick to react and jump out of the way. The DBS shots connected beautifully. Now we have Tranquility with the rush here. Actually, they came towards the Potato Hill. No, this is Pochinki. AKAZAYA Esports have rotated in just a matter of seconds. And look at this, wow. So AKAZAYA Esports not missing out on the action. They eliminated Tranquility Esports. Now we have TM7 here with another fight on their hands. Everyone 1 kill apiece is beautiful gameplay. And now Pew is going to get, unfortunately, mollied by the Molotov cocktail that was thrown. And yeah, I think uh, yeah, should be dead. Yeah, Orpheus gets a confirmation. And yeah, let's see. Right, so we have an intense fight here going on with SPS Gumbo. Unfortunately, gets knocked out. DTR Hunter with the AUG getting some nice headshots there. Getting the first aid off right back and trying to get the confirmation kill. And he does so. Right, so now Emmy is also knocked out. So it's just Aim God who is he is the only one left. So yeah, so Hunter is going to try and get his health up, trying to get his advantage up a bit here, because he has a 1v1 to take care of. Aim God just has a slight health advantage over him, but Hunter is in form right now. He's not going to let this go really easily. Alright, so now we can see, oh my gosh, I just said people from the Novo side will not cause a problem, but we can see BLK actually they're rotating into from the Novo side. So that's an absolutely big brain play by them, because now teams from the bridge region will have to worry about getting shot from behind. So that's actually really smartly played. But considering the zone, ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a bit hard. So they have to guarantee show up in terms of getting the fight here. Now, right now we have Hunter, who I think just got the confirmation kills of the squad that was here. Yeah, and now it's just left to 8 more teams remaining. So this is yeah, there's 19 remaining, and it's oh, the zone is actually going to benefit SDMZ Esports here, right? So this is going to be a really intense fight here coming on from AKAZAYA Esports. I think they're going to show up first hand to SDMZ Esports, and they have 4-man squad. Haiti with a nice little 4-piece here. Zahyu, of course, he's going to get into the action soon enough, because we have AKAZAYA rolling up in just a second. Or maybe they take a position. You never know what can happen in just a span of seconds. We saw that they went from Potato Hill to Pochinki Hills, and now they are over here in the north of military base. Inside the zone, we have Ruby here in the smoking McLaren. He's gonna take a position in zone. Manu has conquered this compound here. It's an okay position for now, but definitely zone will go towards the SDMZ side without a doubt. It's going to go into the middle onto the land, and it's going to be a really nice area to work with. This is one of the zones I really like to watch and see, because most of it is open land. People might not know what they're doing at certain times, but right now in this context, in this scenario, we have only 19 people remaining, so I don't think it's going to be too crazy. Haiti has his eyes on a boat pull up right now. He has some eyes on some kills here. He's going to run straight back towards his hovercraft and see if he can snag some kills here, probably. So or not. But yeah, definitely trying to see if he can take some kills from that area as well. And right now we have AKAZAYA in a bit of a situation here. We have Madhu slowly bleeding out. Unfortunately, I don't think that any of the players can get towards him. And we have gone to the break screen. Right, we're back now. And Ruby is going to try and forge. AKAZAYA Esports actually going to forge themselves together and try and see if anyone is coming in from that side. We have Azen making a rotation into zone. I think he's the last player standing there. And now we have TM7 BLK and BLZ here. coming into the zone now, and all the sprays are going crazy. Everyone is going crazy. And what did I tell you, ladies and gentlemen? I never miss zone rotations. I told you it was going straight towards where SDMZ was. So SDMZ has a clinical role to play here in terms of defending their position, because right now they can't let teams come around them and intimidate them. They have to hold their ground. They have to like try and make the best of their situation, because no zone pressure, and it's really easy to get distracted in terms of all the teams that are kind of rotating into the zone at this point. Right, so now we have AKAZAYA Esports here again. That compound is in zone, so it's going to play a key part as well on what they have to do here. But SDMC BLK are trying to be very sneaky here. So now we have Zahu here, two-man squad. Will it be difficult to hold? I probably think so, because BLK actually have a full-man squad. So this is nicely played here. They are coming to try and attack the center. We have, who is that out on the hovercraft? We have one guy out on the hovercraft. I think he's from BLZ. He is trying to see if he can, survive as long as possible, at least get some placement points for his team. And right now we have a TM7 here with the third party, and he's going to get shot up by NG here, unknown. 69 is going to try and do something here. Unfortunately for him, he gets eliminated to the likes of TM7, just the gunpower too strong. TM7 also has a full man squad remaining. We can see Eddie going for the drop here. What will he be able to pick up? Will he be able to pick up anything that would be useful? Maybe some new gear is going to do some work here. And now we can see BLK Esports Zahu in the hovercraft. He's going to try and see if he can see if he can hold a position here. And we can see Aizen with the nice sprays here. He's going to try and pressure them as much as possible, try and see if he can get his way into the zone. He's not in the most comfortable position here, unfortunately. Aizen, what a play he was last match, but he has to try and keep his hopes alive. Right now we have Zahu knocked out, Haiti knocked out Zahu with the 1v1 with TM7 Admiral. He's gonna get the elimination point. He has to heal up really quickly though. Unfortunately, the hovercraft explodes and SDMC lose the position here. BLK with a nice little attack here with the full man army. A 4-man squad here does the trick. Unfortunately, SDMC, if they had a 4-man squad here, I think they would have held the position really better. But unfortunately, it wasn't to be. Right now, we have 4 teams left, and we have the prone shots coming in from Mahu. He takes out a player from BLK. And now everyone is just proning for their life right now. Everyone's just trying to use as much utility as possible right now. And let's see what happens. Mahu with the... I think, what is that in AKM? I'm not familiar with this. S12K, sorry. S12K and M416, no backpack on. Trying to see if we can be real sneaky here. We can see TM7 not backing down for anything. Everyone has their loot, everyone has their resources, and they're not backing down off the fight anymore. They're not trying to, discard themselves of things. Mahu is trying to create a strategy here. We can see BLK Esports still in the game. 2 of them out on the sea here. They're just watching the absolute carnage happens here. We can see Rui with the knock of Rifa, and Eddie is going to knock him out as well. Ike is going to come out of the water and try and TM7 don't notice him. TM7 has no idea. But Ike is going to get knocked out to zone. He miscalculated. This is unfortunate. And now it's down to last 3 teams, 5 players remaining. This is Mahu with the masterclass right now, keeping the hopes alive for AKAZAYA Esports. And BLK right now, TM7 with the aggression here to Mahu, and unfortunately AKAZAYA Esports get the knock, and Orpheus is going absolutely crazy. S12K shots. Will Orpheus be able to get the winner chicken dinner? He does. TM7 finish in style. Match number 5. Winner chicken dinner goes to E2STM7. What a match has been played, ladies and gentlemen. I have been treated to some fantastic gameplay tonight. Oh my goodness, guys, well played to these gentlemen right here on your screen. They went absolutely crazy. 24 total match points, 14 eliminations, and they are going to finish on 59 total points. I think, ladies and gentlemen, that's enough first place. That's enough for first place. But let's see. TM7 Eddie with 4 eliminations, Rifa with 2 eliminations, Admiral with 1 eliminations, and Orpheus with a staggering 7 eliminations. What a couple of team stats. These are very well played to this set of people that brought us an absolute show this last match. Right, let's go on to some more statistics for you. We're giving you the whole coverage of what happened in this match. The match summary, ladies and gentlemen. There were vehicle eliminations. Come on now. I saw it with my own eyes, but let's leave that aside for now. 54 eliminations, 56 knockouts, 5,899 total healings, 5 grenade eliminations, 37 assists, and to my knowledge, about 5 vehicle eliminations. Come on, there were vehicle eliminations. So the road rage was shown by the Maldivians this time. Match summary for you in match number 5. This was a wrangle. The comparison is going to be between TM7 and AKAZAYA Esports. TM7, of course, are going to be the victors of this match. AKAZAYA Esports, I think they are getting the 3rd place here. So they have gotten 14 total points, and 10 points above that is TM7 with 24 total points. What a match they played over here in the final match for today. Right. So let's go on to some more statistics here. What do we have next? I'm pretty sure it's the match MVP. There we go. It's none other than Orpheus. What a play he did with that shotgun. He's just going bang bang. He's unstoppable right now. 7 eliminations to his name, and obviously he's going to be a match MVP for match number 5 in day 1, ladies and gentlemen. That's going to complete day 1, and Orpheus finishes it off in style. All right, let's go on to the next statistic. What do we have here? We have, I think, the overall rankings for this match, if I'm not mistaken. Oh no, we have the top players for this match. My bad. So Orpheus, of course, is the MVP. Asen tried his best, fought until the end. Like a true soldier, he was the MVP of the last match, and definitely was the MVP of his team with 3 eliminations. TM7 Eddie with 4 eliminations, Paradox with 4 eliminations, and Pew with 3 eliminations to his name. Ladies and gentlemen, for match number 5, these were your top players. Right, so let's see what else we have. Else do we have? Right, the match rankings for match number 5, TM7 getting the winner chicken dinner and racking a total of 24 points in this match. AKAZAYA Esports with 5 in second with 14 total, but they came 3rd place in the match. SDMZ Esports with 8 total points, DCM DMT with 8, SDMZ NG with 7, BLK with 7, courtesy of a masterclass played by their team. They got actually 2nd place here, and BLC Esports with 7 as well, Lons Esports with 5, SVS with 3, RIP with 1, SKYFORCE with 1, Leons with 1, and OTF, Tranquility, Cyanide, OPZ and Syndicate unfortunately could not capitalize in this match. A couple of them missed as well, but we'll see that they come back tomorrow definitely. Alright, TM7, there we go. Finishers on top. They're gonna be like, hurry up tomorrow because we want to get this over with. We're gonna show them who we are. With 59 points to end off today, we have AKAZAYA at the second, 57 points. Only a 2-point deficit. They can definitely make it happen tomorrow as well. DMT will also be looking for a good 5 matches tomorrow, as they stand on 54 points. SDMZ with 49, NG with 35, Lons with 35 as well, RIP with 27, Sky with 26. Ladies and gentlemen, these top 8 teams are going absolutely crazy. But after that, we simmer it down a bit. BLK with 19, Tranquility with 17, Cyanide with 16. It is not too late for these teams to try and make their way back up. They always can, they always will. Maybe tomorrow, guys, but unfortunately today, these are your standings. Leons with 13, BLC with 12, OTF with 10, SVS with yeah, okay, we're just gonna go over to the top players overall for match number 5, or until match number 5. We have Manu with 16, Hazen with 14, Rifa with 12, Eddie with 10, and Devil with 11. All of these players have 2 KD except for Manu, who sits at a 3.2 KD very comfortably. The match schedule, ladies and gentlemen, 5 matches have been completed today. Match number 1 went to SDMZ Esports. Match number 2 went to SDMZ New Generation. AKAZAYA Esports won the 3rd match, and the 4th match went to DCM DMT, and the 5th match was finished off in style by TM7. They take the top position. And ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow we will catch you all at 8:30 p.m. Maldivian time. So this has been the Ultimate Gaming Festival 2025. All these teams will be competing in 5 more matches for a $100 prize pool. This is a practice scrim for the later on 240,000 MVR prize pool LAN tournament hosted by Orido Nation. But this scrim is managed by E2S Gaming. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been a wonderful time casting for you this evening. My name is Josh, but we'll see you all tomorrow at 8:30 p.m. Good night, guys, and hope to see you guys tomorrow. Have a good day, everyone. Bye.